Welcome to Subramani. I'm back to one of my favorite topics, the topic of making a will. I've spoken many times about why you should make a will. So today I'm talking about why you should appoint an executor for your will. So first of all, who is an executor? Anybody can be an executor. Anybody who is got a capacity to contract can be an executor. So you should appoint an executor who will take charge of all the assets and distribute them among the people who have been named in the will. Fairly obvious, it's better not to appoint a family member mentioned in the will. In fact, that could create some problems. So you could appoint somebody, your lawyer, your chartered accountant, your financial advisor, or your children, or your younger brother, anybody whom you don't mind being who you think will be fair enough in distributing the assets. This person has to take charge of the assets and make sure that it reaches the right persons mentioned in the will, right? Your intent and your everything has to be as per your will, has to be executed. This is the person who is executing it. So fairly obvious, it has to be somebody much younger than you. The probability of that person outliving you should be high. And you can mention one or two. You should also mention fees for the executor, because it's pretty unfair to ask somebody to do some work without paying them any fees. Is it necessary to have an executor? It is absolutely necessary to have an executor, especially if some of the beneficiaries are minors, right? If you have young children, it is very important that you should have an executor who will make sure that the children get the money. And there is no disturbing of how that is distributed. You don't want all the money to go to the wife of the person making the will and the children not getting it. You do not know whether things can go wrong. So if you want all that to be ensured, it is better to have a executor, and the executor is the person who should understand the law, who should be willing to do it, and it is much better to take their consent and tell them that you are appointing them, and then like I said earlier, provide for a fee and provide for some time frame in which the whole exercise has to be done. This is the role of a executor in an Indian will. Thank you.